Hey everybody, welcome back to a new video. My name's Jason. Thanks for checking out the channel today. Today I'm looking at one of the smallest 12 volt compressor fridges that I've seen available. This is the SetPower FC12. Now, if you guys don't know what a 12 volt compressor fridge is, it's very similar to a cooler or an ice chest, except for it doesn't need any ice. It has a compressor just like the fridge in your house, except for this one runs off DC power. So it runs off your vehicle, off a cigarette plug, it runs off a battery or even a power station. Now, I recently wanted to take this with me to my daughter's soccer game. I was coaching her, and the last game we just wanted some treats available for the girls, and I brought this with ice cream. Now, it was really cool because you can set it down to 0 degrees Fahrenheit and the ice cream stayed frozen the entire time sitting in the car. And then I brought it out at the end of the game and all the girls were pretty excited to have some ice cream. This is a very portable, lightweight fridge. You can use it for day trips, picnics. Maybe you're going to the grocery store and running some other errands, so you want to keep that food fresh and cold. You could definitely bring this along. Now, SetPower offers a 3-year warranty on the compressor itself and a 1-year warranty on the fridge. And this fridge is very budget friendly. It comes in at $200 when using my discount code. And the prices do fluctuate, so it could be a little bit under that or a little bit higher, but very good price point if you're looking to get into your first portable 12 volt fridge. This would be an excellent option. Now in this video, we're gonna be doing some performance testing, see how much power this uses, both at 70 degrees and at 85 degrees ambient. We're gonna be showing you the inside and how to use the display. It's a very simple fridge. Hopefully you guys are excited. And at the end of the video, we're gonna be doing a giveaway. SetPower sponsored a giveaway to give one of these away to my viewers. So stay to the end if you wanna see how to do that. Let's go ahead and jump right into the performance numbers. Now, this has two different power modes. It has an eco mode or a max mode. Now, when nothing is running and you just have it plugged into, the screen basically pulls 1 watt of power. On eco mode, this pulls around 44 watts of power when the compressor is running. And on max mode, it pulls around 57 watts of power. Now, the one thing to know about these is the compressor does not run all the time. It's just like the fridge in your house. The compressor runs, cools off the inside, and then it turns off and rests for a while. So the temperature will swing up and down, and it does a pretty good job staying within, 4 to 5 degrees of the set point. So let's go ahead and jump into the power consumption test numbers. I do 2 different tests. I do a 24-hour test at 70 degrees, and then I do a 24-hour test at 85 degrees to give you a good simulation of how this would perform in the summer. Now, the bar graph is broken down into 3 categories: the 70-degree ambient test, 85-degree ambient test, and a 100 degrees estimation. Now, if we look at the numbers for 70 degrees, over a 24-hour period, it pulled 216 watt hours. And if we divide that out, it's around an average of 9 watts power usage. Now, the 85-degree ambient test pulled 408 watt hours. And if we divide that out over a 24-hour period, it's around an average of 17 watts. And then if you wanted to run this at 100 degrees ambient, I'm gonna estimate around 800 watt hours of power would be used. Now, all this testing was done at 36 degrees set point on the inside of the fridge. So if you wanted to run it as a freezer mode, what I've seen from previous testing is you would expect to double these power consumption numbers if you're trying to run this as a freezer. Now, just remember, the compressor runs less as it's cooler outside, so the warmer it gets, the more power this fridge is going to use. And that's why I give you these numbers so you can estimate how much power you'll need to run one of these fridges. Now, if you're going to be running it off a power station like this, one great benefit is you can have solar panels plugged into these, keep your battery full throughout the day, and then you'll only use power from your battery at the night when the fridge is running and there's no sun available. And then basically as the sun comes up again, you can charge up your power station and run your fridge again. And that's how you get an unlimited runtime using a 12 volt compressor fridge. So running one of these fridges is super easy. It comes with a DC power cable that has a 12 volt socket on one end that you can plug into your truck or your car, a boat, or even a separate battery. Now, there are 2 downsides to running one of these off your vehicle starter system. Let me go ahead and briefly talk about those. So the first one is this can pull enough power from your starter vehicle battery in about 2 to 3 hours, so you wouldn't be able to start your car. So I kind of just don't recommend running these off your vehicle starter system. I recommend running them off a separate battery. The other issue is a lot of vehicles will, when you turn off the vehicle key or the engine, it turns off those 12 volt sockets to protect the battery. And so this would not run if you turn your key off. But what I like to recommend to my viewers is purchasing a small power station all-in-one battery like this. For example, this Bluetti EB55 or the FF Power CN505. These will give you 24 to 48 hours of runtime based on your ambient temperature, and they can charge up via solar panels to give you, basically unlimited runtime when you're using one of these compressor fridges. I want to take a second to talk about the external features on this fridge, and you'll notice that I have it running right now off my FF Power CN505 power station. It's pulling right around 45 watts on eco mode, and the fan and compressor are very quiet on this. I don't even have to talk over it. You can barely hear it running in the background. Now, the first thing you'll notice, you have these cooling vents for the fan and the condenser coils. You never want to block these when it's running, because then the fridge won't be able to breathe and expel the hot air off the compressor. It will overheat. So make sure you never block these here. Looking at the actual paint of the fridge, it does have a glossy paint that's kind of a fingerprint magnet, but I do like the look of it. Now, there's a handle on each side of the fridge that is magnetic, so it tucks itself away, and they come out really easily. And I've noticed these handles are fairly comfortable. Even when this is fully loaded down with water or food, there's no issues carrying the fridge around. Now, the lid is magnetic. It holds itself down with magnets, which is really nice. And looking at the underside of the lid, there is a foam gasket that goes around the entire thing for a good air seal. And then there is a metal catch here to keep the lid from falling all the way back. Overall, it is fairly decently insulated. It does have the insulated plug here on the top, so the lid is insulated. And the inside is just a very simple chest style design, so it's one temperature. And I noticed that there is a metal liner on the inside that gives it a better heat transfer, so you get more efficiency. And then at the bottom, there's no drain plug or anything, but it's such a shallow fridge, it's very easy to just take out everything and wipe up a spill. Overall, I really like the design of this fridge. Like I said, it's very lightweight, just a very basic, easy to use entry-level fridge with good performance. Now, taking a look at the actual display, it will show you the current temperature inside the fridge. And if you push the plus or minus buttons, you can change the temperature of what you want. And you can push the settings button to change it from eco mode or max mode. Now, just to give you an idea, the temperature that you see on the display is not always exactly accurate to what you see on the inside of the fridge. You kind of have to learn what the temperature will be according to your fridge. They're all going to be a little bit different, and most of the time it's pretty close, within 5 degrees. Now, I always recommend purchasing a refrigerator thermometer to put inside the fridge so you can see what the temperature is inside, and then you can adjust your display accordingly. Let me go ahead and break down some of the technical specifications for this fridge. Comes in at 18.7 pounds, and it can hold 13.5 quarts or 12 liters. Now, the inside dimensions are 13.75 inches wide, 6.25 inches tall, and 9.75 inches deep. Now, putting things in here, I was able to fit 13 16.9 fluid ounce water bottles or 500 milliliter water bottles without any issues, and the lid was able to close without a problem. Now, whenever I review one of these fridges, I like to take off the side panel just to see the model of compressor that it has and if there's any build quality issues. Now, I liked the metal supports on this fridge. It seemed very durable. And the compressor is a Wamboa AMV 20JZ style compressor made by Wancool. Now, I've never heard of this brand before, but with this compressor fridge having a 3-year warranty, it seems that SetPower has confidence in this brand. And out of all the SetPower fridges I've owned, I've never had an issue with one of their compressors. Okay, so we're coming to the end of the video. Now, if you want to see how this compares against any other fridge that I've tested on the channel, I've actually come up with a spreadsheet that has all the information like price, discount codes, performance, power usage, weight, things like that, in a spreadsheet that's attached to my power station grading system. So I'll have that down in the video description if you want to check out this and how it compares against other fridges. I really like the SetPower line of fridges, and they're great, excellent budget fridges. They have simple features and they work really well. Now, I usually give these SetPower fridges out to my friends and family to use on trips or vacations, and I've never heard any issues back from them about using these. And so I know that they're reliable and very easy to use because the people that have used them in the past don't have that much experience with batteries and 12-volt compressor fridges. So it's good to hear that they can use them without any issues. Now, I mentioned at the very beginning of the video that there would be a giveaway for someone, one of the lucky viewers of this video, to win an FC12, and that is totally true. SetPower is sponsoring a FC12 giveaway to one of my viewers, and there's just a few rules, so I just want to jump into that really quick. Now, the first thing that they want you to do is they want you to go to their YouTube channel and subscribe to SetPower's YouTube channel. So I'll have the link down below. So that's the first thing you have to do. The second thing you have to do is just comment on the video how you would use the SetPower FC12 in your life or on camping or whatever you want to do. Just mention on my video a comment of how you would use it, and that's all you have to do. Basically what we'll do is we'll go through all the comments and select a random winner, and if you happen to be subscribed to SetPower's YouTube channel as well, I will contact you in the comments section below. I'll reply directly to your comment and tell you to email me at my email address. Now, just beware, there will be scammers that reach out to this video trying to get you to pay money and things like that. Just be aware, I will never charge money. I'm not going to charge shipping fees. I'm not going to ask you to call me on WhatsApp or Telegram. If you get a reply from me about being the winner, I'll say you're the winner and I'll tell you to email me at my email account. That's how you'll know you'll be a winner of the contest. So good luck to everyone that enters. I'll announce the winner in a couple weeks. Thank you so much, and we'll see you guys in the next video.